Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope you all will be doing well and you guys would be enjoying your life. So welcome back to the chemistry video series of the second year, and in today's topic we are going to discuss about what are the transition elements, and we are going to discuss about the D and F block elements in the periodic table. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So what is a transition element? So by definition, the elements which have partially filled d or f orbitals either in their atomic or any common oxidation states are called as transition elements. So these are elements are partially filled or which have partially filled d or f orbitals either in their atomic or any common oxidation state. So these type of elements are known as these transition elements. So position of transition element in the periodic table. So the transition elements occupy the central part of the periodic table, and they are present between the S elements from group 1A and 2A and P block elements from group 3A and group 8A. So let's see their position in their periodic table. So as you can see, this is the periodic table. This is the S block of elements, this is D block element, this is F block element, and this is P block element. So this D and F block element, it occupies the central position or the central state in the periodic table. It is between the S block elements and the P block elements. So this is the way how they are represented in the periodic table. Now what are the main type of the transition elements? So there are two main type of transition elements. The main transition elements are D block elements, and the second one is the F block elements, which are also known as the inner transition elements. So the main transition elements of D block elements are by introduction. Let's see what are these main transition elements. So these elements either in the atomic state or any of their common oxidation state have partially filled n-1 into d orbital, and they are commonly known as D block elements, and they include groups from 1b to 8b. As you can see in this periodic table, they carry the group elements from 3b to 2b. Now what are the classification of D block elements? So D block elements are classified into 4 series: first transition series, second transition series, up to 4 transition series. So let's see what is the first transition series. This transition series includes the elements from sodium to the copper, and these elements have partially filled 3d orbitals. The second transition element, this series includes the elements from yttrium to silver, and these elements have partially filled 4d orbitals. And the third transition series, this series includes lanthanum, which is also known as La57, and the elements from hafnium to mercury, and these elements have partially filled 5d orbitals. Now the fourth transition series, this series includes actinium and the element from rutherfordium to copernicium. These elements have partially filled 6d orbitals. Now let's see the F block elements. So by definition, these elements which have partially filled f orbitals are known as the F block elements. And the series of F block elements, there are two main series, which is 4F series and 5F series. First of all, let's see what is a 4F series. So this series includes elements from cerium to lithium. In these elements, last electrons enters into the 4F subshell or 4F orbital, and the first series of the 4F series of the F block elements are also called as lanthanides or lanthanones because they follow lanthanum. Now let's see the 5F series. So the series includes elements from the thorium to lawrencium, and in these elements the last electrons enter into the 5F subshell or 5F orbital, and the second series of the F block elements are also known as actinides or actinones because they follow actinium, and the F block element are also known as the inner transition element because of n-2 into f orbitals, that is comparatively deep within the orbital. And let's see the position of F block elements. So they are placed at the bottom of the periodic table. So let's see in the periodic table as we saw in previous page. So as you can see, these F block element lie in the bottom of the periodic table. So this is the position of the f block element, and I hope you enjoyed the video. This was all about the transition elements in the periodic table. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.